Hey there everyone, and welcome to the Hit or Miss. I'm your host Sam Lack, and I'll be bringing you the boldest sports prediction show in the world. As we all know, the Major League Baseball season kicks off tomorrow. There are 3 games tomorrow that are must-sees. Be sure to watch the Braves at Nationals game at 1:05 as Derek Lowe takes on Livan Hernandez. Look out for Jason Hayward to start his sophomore year off with outstanding numbers. It will also be interesting to see over the next few weeks who wins the closer role in Atlanta between Kyle Kimbrell and southpaw Johnny Venters. Both pitchers have nasty stuff, but look to start off the season on a high note. I predict the Bravos to win 5-2. Be sure to watch the Tigers at Yankees game at 1:05 as well. This game features by far the best head-to-head matchup of pitchers on opening day. Justin Verlander will be going for the Tigers and CC Sabathia for the Yankees. It will be interesting to see how Derek Jeter starts this season off after some criticism this offseason for his performance last year. I look for the Bronx Bombers to win over the Tigers in an epic pitchers duel 3-2. Lastly, the marquee game of opening day is between 2 teams from the National League West. The defending world champion and San Francisco Giants will be traveling down the coast to play against their rivals, the Los Angeles Dodgers, at 8. Tim Lincecum will be pitching for the Giants and early Cy Young candidate Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. 2 key players to watch in this game are Buster Posey, coming off of his Rookie of the Year campaign, and Tim Lincecum, who was lights out in the World Series last year. The Giants will defeat the Dodgers 6-1. Now moving on to the predictions for this year's award winners. Starting off with the Cy Young Award, I have Roy Halladay winning in the National League, even though some of his toughest competition comes from his new teammate Cliff Lee. Even though Cliff Lee has great command of the strike zone with all of his pitches and hardly ever gives up a walk, I have Halladay winning because he will once again have the most complete games with 10 this season, have over 200 strikeouts, and have an ERA under 2.38. David Price will be the AL Cy Young winner, mainly because he will be the only pitcher to win at least 20 games in the American League. If you haven't had your fantasy baseball draft yet, the price is right for David Price. For the National League MVP, I have Albert Pujols winning hands down. However, more boldly, I see Pujols winning the Triple Crown and proving to the Cardinals that they truly need him as a part of their team. In the American League, I have Miguel Cabrera becoming MVP, even though he will not lead the league in average, home runs, or RBIs. One rookie to look out for this year that could win the Rookie of the Year award is outfielder Dominic Brown of the Philadelphia Phillies in the National League. Even though he will be out for the beginning of the season, once Brown joins the team, it will help the Phillies fans realize that Jason Worth was truly worthless. I also have pitcher Jeremy Hellickson for the Tampa Bay Rays winning the Rookie of the Year in the American League. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the predictions for this year's playoff participants. In the National League, I have the Phillies in the East, the Cardinals in the Central, the Giants in the West, and the Braves winning the wild card. In the American League, I have the Red Sox winning the East, the Tigers winning the Central, the Angels winning the West, and the Yankees winning the wild card. The Phillies will play the Braves in NLCS and will prevail in 5 games. The Red Sox will play the Angels and will win after winning the rubber game of the series in Game 7. That gives us the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox battling against each other to win the World Series. This year, I can see the series going deep. The Phillies can win the series if all their all-star rotation pitchers live up to its expectations and their bats stay healthy. The Red Sox can win if their big-name offseason additions of Carl Crawford and Adrian Gonzalez pull through, and if their closer Jonathan Papelbon can bounce back from a rough season last year and regain his dominance. In the end, I see the Boston Red Sox winning the World Series in 6 games. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'd like to say good luck to each and every baseball player out there this season. May the best team win. For the Hit or Miss, I'm Sam Lack. Play ball.